VanCam. This is VanCam you waited for. Oh, Steve, moving house is the most painful thing ever in life. What is? Gonorrhea? What's that? Walking down the street, I talk on my phone. I don't give a shit cause England's going home. I'm about to tell y'all who I am. I'm Kev Ashford and this is VanCam. Oh yeah. This is the not world famous VanCam, and apologies for last week, but I was moving house. We are all settled in. It was stressful. It was a big ball of mither, but it's over with. The only thing is that the cat disappeared. Obviously didn't enjoy moving house. It was stressful. Coco has left the Ashford house. 4 days she's been on the run. If she's watching, please get in touch. We miss you dearly. But anyway, in other news, England are going home. They're going home. England's go. What a load of shite. I tell you something as well. I don't know whether these England fans, the majority of them, are Liverpool fans, because this is how Liverpool carry on at the start of every season. We've got that to look forward to now with the Premier League starting. It's gonna be our year. This is our year. At the end of the season, no, it's not, you silly scouse knobhead. It happens every season. And we get it with England every single tournament. It's coming home. It's not coming home. Yeah, even if they'd have made the final, they were playing France. France are shit hot. England are shit. Everybody that watches this knows that I've got this hatred for England. I can't stand them. I support United. I find it very difficult, you know, to even get excited about watching Jordan Henderson in midfield. You know, Kyle Walker, John Stones, you blue-nosed, bitter knobheads. God, I'm choking. You know, I'm not supporting it. I support Man United. That is it. None of this dual shit supporting England and United. I just leave it to Grimsby fans, West Ham. Let them support England and go on the crusade of going out to Russia. And look, let's put into context exactly what England achieved, because there's people saying that they should get a hero's welcome. Heroes? Why are they heroes? Right? Tunisia. They only just beat them 2-1. Next game, Panama. You know, me, Disco Dave and Steve could beat Panama in a threesome. Not that kind of threesome. I mean, just a three-man football team. We could beat Panama. So that wasn't no great, you know, feat. What was next? Belgium. Belgium's the first proper test. Get beat 1-0. Now they've got the easy path. Right, we can win this. We're gonna win it. We're gonna win it. Who did they face? They get Sweden. Now Sweden would... Oh, sorry, not Sweden. Colombia. Scraped through. You know, they beat them on penalties. Then Sweden. Sweden, you know, beat them. But Sweden was shit. And then, oh, this could be a test. Croatia, they've been beaten. They've gone out. How is that an achievement? Because they got to the semi-final. There's people on Twitter and that, you know, we're going to welcome them back at the airport. Heroes welcome. This is not like 1990 when that team got welcomed back. I just don't see what they've achieved at all. What have they achieved? They got to a semi-final and people are going, oh, the lads have done us proud. They've done us proud. If they'd have got to the final, I can kind of just get that feeling and think, do you know what? They've overachieved. But they didn't overachieve when you consider the route that they got, and they're out. So, and if obviously you're an England fan and you're not enjoying this, you might want to switch off now, because CockStroker of the week is going to be highly dominated by England shenanigans, shall we just say. So let me tell you what is coming up in this week's VanCam. We will start with Fellaini Watch and Fellaini. Pissy pants. We will then do what we're going to do, the big VanCam debate. Nobody likes that dickhead who sits up on the fence. We'll then do CockStroker of the week. You silly deluded scouse piece of shit. And we'll end with your comments. Hope everybody is well and alright. If you're an England fan and you're disappointed, then You just do it all the time to yourselves. You just set yourselves up. If you'd have got to the final and that football is coming home shit, I get it. Just wait until they've got there though, yeah? And then you can dare to dream. But anyway, we will fire straight in to Fellaini Watch. Some say that he actually performs a horrendous version of Suspicious Minds by Elvis Presley on the karaoke, and that his breath actually smells of horse shit. All that we know is he's called Fellaini. People in, here's the big man Fellaini! Bushy teats! Yay! This is Fellaini Watch. It's where we take a look at the weird and wonderful life of a man who's just got a new 2-year contract at Old Trafford because Jose Mourinho sees something in him that the majority, probably 99% of United fans, don't actually see. But first of all, Linda Orison, what a name, I love that. She sent in a picture on the Facebook page and said, right, I found a Fellaini dog. It's a Fellaini doodle. Look at it. Look at the head on it. It's built like Fellaini as well. It's got them long arms, paws, what do you call them? I don't know, but somebody would get an elbow there. Maybe the dog on the left. Who knows? Next up now, as far as Fellaini Watch goes, it is hard work. Searching the internet to try and find some shit to put into Fellaini Watch. But JCBA Jade Adams, who I know watches VanCam every week, sent in an absolute corker. Now, I think from experiences with Jade, I'm sure he lives in Dubai or somewhere like that, Qatar, whatever, you know what I'm saying. This must be a screenshot of his TV, and it's got the listing. It says the FIFA World Cup semi-final 1, France v Brazil. Now this is the bit that tickled me. This is what it says. Tune in for live coverage of the 2018 FIFA World Cup semi-finals. Mbappe and his fellow French stars look to stop a Belgium side packed with some of the Premier League's finest talent and Fellaini. I absolutely loved that. I swear to God, if I worked in TV and I was doing the actual listings, I couldn't have even come up with that shit. Oh, look at it. French stars packed with some of the Premier League's finest talent and Fellaini. Oh, God. And he was so close to getting through to a final. I was thinking, shit, we're going to have to welcome the bushy-haired bastard back as a world champion. And God, that's not going to happen. Let's hope that Paul Pogba lifts it anyway. That's Fellaini Watch. No. That was Fellaini Watch. Let me know if you think that that is the biggest, best banter that has ever appeared on Fellaini Watch. And very well done, sir, to Jade Adams. That was and has made my week. It was quality. It is quality. And next, we're going to go into the big VanCam debate. So brace yourself, put on your seatbelt. Don't do that. Here it is, back there. Big VanCam debate. What's up with me? The big VanCam debate. Get organised. This is the big VanCam debate. So welcome to this section of the show. I did set a question a couple of weeks ago in the last VanCam. It was a close one, which makes it interesting. And it was a simple question. It was, if you, I give you the choice basically of having Cristiano Ronaldo, I don't know why I did that, Cristiano Ronaldo or Kylian Mbappe. I said you can go down the sentimental route, you know, the fact that Ronaldo is still shit up, but age-wise, all that, I explained it the other week anyway, or Mbappe, who could be as good as he wants to be, he could be the top dog, he's shit hot anyway. I said, at United, who would you take? You can have one or the other, money no issue, who do you take? Let's get the Louis van Gaal Philo facts out for the results. 58%, so we know how close it was, went with Mbappe. 50, oh, I've wrote it on my hand as well, look, 58%, that's how I roll anyway. 58% went with Kylian Mbappe, who's been brilliant in the World Cup. He's got frightening pace, and basically, they would prefer to see him, but Ronaldo has gone to Juventus by the sounds of it. That's the news that's coming out, for 105 million, which is unbelievable, really, when you think Ronaldo's been at Real Madrid so long. They cost him, what was it, 80 million from United, and now they've sold him, what, nearly 10 years on for, what, 25 million more than what they actually paid for him. That just goes to show that Ronaldo's a freak of nature. He will absolutely rip it up, I think, in Serie A, and fair play and good luck to him and all that shit. This week's question, yes, it is based on England, and when I said earlier about this hero's welcome that they're trying to plan, it's a simple question. Do England deserve a hero's welcome when they come home? They're coming home. Yeah. Do they deserve it? It's a simple yes or a no. There is no sitting on the fence. I've told you many a time before, just make a decision, yes, no. Nobody likes that dickhead who sits up on the fence, legs, you know, one leg in, yes, one leg in, no. You know, if you fall, that is painful, man. Man won't be able to have kids. I'm telling you now. So make a decision and get on one side or the other. It's yes or no. Do England deserve a hero's welcome for getting through the easy route into the semi-final of the World Cup and actually achieving nothing? I'll give you the result next week. Make sure you get involved. The poll should be up there somewhere. Yeah. What? The BIG VanCam Debate. Please don't let go. That was the BIG VanCam Debate. Make sure you cast your vote. Get commenting, as I always say. And if you've got a poll that you want setting, you've got a question that you want to put out to the 2,000 subscribers, do that. Just get it in anyway. And thanks everybody who always contributes in the comment section. Next up, it's CockStroker of the week. There's always somebody stroking cocks, and this week is certainly no different. So let's run and let's spin this shit.
CockStroker of the week.
Yes, this is CockStroker of the week. I have compiled a top 3, and coming straight in at number 3, it's the RAF. Why, Kev? What's all that about? They decided to take out their planes for a spin. Now, it is quite impressive. It does spell out in the sky, it's coming home. We all know it's not coming home, but more to the point, what an absolute waste of money and time to do that. You know, are they not busy trying to fight, you know, what did they do? The war against terrorism or something? No, I tell you what we'll do, lads. You know, there's something Steve had come up with. You know, let's all fly in sync and it'll say it's coming home over London. Here's the video. Yeah, it looks impressive, don't get me wrong. When I seen it, I did think it had been kind of edited with some kind of software, but somebody said, Kev, show me that it is real or was real, but football's not coming home. And it was a shit idea, I think. So that gets number 3. Coming in at number 2 is somebody else who tried jumping on the bandwagon. She was part of Atomic Kitten. She's called Natasha Hamilton. I think she's got about 24 kids to 26 different men, if that even is possible. Probably is. Anyway, she jumped on the bandwagon because the England fans started singing Whole Again. If you don't know it, let me spin it for you. It's looking back on where we first met, I cannot explain and I cannot forget. Baby, you're the one, you still lick my bum, or something like that. Anyway, it went that, you can lick my hole again. That's how the song went anyway, but they span it around saying, football's coming home again. Yeah, I know. So anyway, Natasha Hamilton thought, I'll get on the bandwagon, and recorded this video and posted it on social media.
Southgate, you're the one, you still turn me on, football's coming home again.
Number 1 this week, and I must say a special thank you to Jade Adams, that's at JCBA, and Mr. Dave Birtwhistle, who is basically VanCam royalty in the old comment section. They both commented on this and copied me in. Now, Dave Birtwhistle did say one in the bank for next week's CockStroker of the week, unless he's in this one. He has made it, and he's made it in at number 1. Jade Adams was a face palm and copied the tweet in, which was from BR Football. And it's Dejan Lovren. Take a bow, you silly Scouse knobhead. You're getting number 1 because this is the comment of the week. He said, I took Liverpool to the final of the Champions League and now Croatia to the World Cup final. I think people should recognise that I am one of the best defenders in the world. In the world. He's not even the best defender in the Premier League. He's not even the best defender on Merseyside. And for that reason, you silly deluded Scouse piece of shit, you are the CockStroker of the week. CockStroker of the week. As the evening shadows, come on, here we go. That was CockStroker of the week. As always, let me know what you thought of that array of talent on show. Stroking cocks, that's what it's all about. And if you've got a nomination, get it in. Could be anyone. Could be your dad, your gran, your cat. I don't know. Just let me know anyway. And thanks to everyone who gets involved. Next up, we're going to end with your comments. This is your chance to shine. This is your chance to really shine. I'm just repeating myself. It's your comments. It's your comments. This is your comments. It does exactly what it says on the screen. It's the comments that you leave. So now's your chance to get one in for next week's video. And make sure, I'm not bullying you, but just drop a like on the video. Man's working really hard. Yeah. First one in was from Trivinesh Subba, who said, the only positivity I can get from the bushy-headed bastard's contract extension is we have Fellaini Watch for 2 more years. I will say that was a running theme in the comments section last week. Loads of people excited by the contract extension, but not for the fact that Fellaini's signed for United, for the fact that Fellaini Watch will continue. I don't know what. John Vallandigham, what a ledge, said, Kevin, I now have Fellaini-itis and I'm afraid it is going to infect every Manchester United fan everywhere. God help us. Fellaini-itis is a disease, and I've told you, every Tuesday night at 7:45 on the dot, I have to be there. If I'm a minute late, I lose me £50. I go and see Carlos. Carlos is a nice guy. He's originally from Italy, but he calms me down. He says, you know, shows me pictures of Fellaini, get the dartboard out. You know, I'm chilled, I'm in the zone. He keeps telling me, channel your anger elsewhere. That's why I try and bring it to VanCam. Draco717 said, Fellaini Watch will never die, but our title hopes just might have. That's a bit harsh, Sunshine. Come on, man. We can't get too down. He's staying for another 2 years, whether we like it or not. Can't say the title's over. It's not even started yet, man. The Carrick fan. I like the Carrick fan. I like his videos. He's funny. He said, I've subscribed, Kev. I always look forward to your shows. Well, thank you very much, mate. Keep up the good work yourself. Viking Red said, cheers, Kev. Another great show. You put the BBC to shame. There should be a Kev show. You would give Jeremy Kyle a run for his money. You're the best. What an idea that would be. I'd be good on the Jeremy Kyle show, wouldn't I? You know, there's some kind of heated debate going on and, you know, I'm there. It's the Kev Ashford show. I'd say, listen, you silly Scouse knobhead. Get off the crack and get yourself a job. Stop signing on. And now everyone would cheer. Kev. Good idea, that. Matthew Carr said, can't believe you were in Harrogate and my pal Solomon saw you. We'll look out for you if you're doing more work there again. Keep up the good work. Always something to look forward to before the weekend. Well, enjoy this, mate. And yes, I was spotted in Harrogate by Mr. Solomon. Or Solomon, whatever. Yeah, Sol. My mate Sol. Best of mates now. We're buddies. Linda O said, I think I walked past you on Knaresborough Road. You were popping into a shop. Was it you? That must be a Harrogate spotting again. It was me. I was going in to, I think, well, it was a shop, a convenience shop or something. got myself a bottle of Tizer and some salt and vinegar hula hoops. Woo! Living the dream. Hashtag happy times. Robert Ingram said, anyway, death threats against Fellaini is uncalled for. Hope the British police investigates. It's only soccer. You let yourself down by saying soccer, Ingram. It's football. There's no such thing as soccer. But on a serious note, I totally agree with this. I've seen videos that other people have done, and basically anybody wishing Fellaini dead, as much as I detest him and think he's shit at football and think he's got a shit head of hair and think he's really bad and a bully and elbows people and really shit at football. I've already said that. Yeah, well, I'll say it again. I'll say it 3 times. Really shit at football. I would never wish death on him. I'd never wish anything against his family or anything. Some people took it too far when Fellaini signed that new contract. I'm not mentioning names. Might do, actually. I might do one of them YouTube diss videos and call them out. They come down to the van. We'll have it out. It's a lonely life in here. It's just me on my own talking to a camera. Right. That is... No, it's not the end. We've got a lookalike. Okay, and this week's lookalike has come in from Alexander Martin Jones on the Facebook page. Get involved in that if you want. It's at Kev's VanCam. He sent through this one. Now, I can't see the picture at the minute, but it's got a few words with it, so I'll read that out first. It says, hey, Kev. Yeah, you all right, mate? He said, I think you'd make a great James Bond. You think so? Yeah, I think I make a really good James Bond as well. What's he called? Daniel Craig? He ain't got shit on, Kev. Look at the guns, man. Look, you know, I had to top off the other week for VanCam. People could have seen that I'm ripped up. I'm rocking an 8-pack, I think. Anyway, thanks very much. It goes on to say, I really enjoyed you in EastEnders 2. Cheeky bastard! Do you know something, Alexander Martin Jones? I absolutely detest Dean Bastard Gaffney. And this is the first. This is a VanCam first. I've never ever been compared to this complete and utter bellend. He was in EastEnders. Yeah, I used to watch it years ago when I was a kid. He had a dog called Wellard. It wasn't even hard. And neither was him. Dean Gaffney is an ugly bastard. And you're saying that Dean Gaffney and me look similar. I look alike. Well, yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. You've wound me up big time. Can't believe this, you cheeky twastard. The twastard is a mix between a twat and a bastard. I put it together and I created that word. It will be in the Oxford Dictionary one day. I'm pretty bastard sure of it. I'm telling you, you've worked me up, man. This man, Kev Ashford, will have a heart attack doing this one day. And one of yous will feel really bad. Because when the ambulance comes and they get me phone, they scroll through, they'll see what happened. It'll be on the phone. That's what it'll be on. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Look how I'm just going professionally again, so good. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you're not already subscribed, where the hell have you been? What are you actually doing with your life? You need VanCam in it. Somebody once said VanCam, you know, it's not just a video, it's a lifestyle. And of course it is. That's exactly what it is. Can't do a Come On United because United aren't playing. I know I've not discussed United much this week, but I thought it only fitting that I did a bit of a World Cup England leaving party, England going home. Hope you enjoyed it. You can get in touch. Facebook at Kev's VanCam. Twitter, Instagram. Oh, it's all up here, man. Yeah, at Kevin Ashford 7 it is. Make sure you have a top weekend. Oh, before I do go, I've got an absolute belter. I know I said at the beginning of the video about Coco, the cat had gone missing. It might have gone over your head, a few of you thinking, what is he on about? Is he joking? It wasn't a joke. 5 days the cat was missing for. And I was in the comments section last night trying to respond to everyone because I've just moved house, only just got Virgin right to sort out the broadband. And I said to David Conreen, who told me that his cat passed away, I said, I'm sorry to hear that. I said, ours has bolted out the door. It's been gone for 5 days. You know, my son's gutted, he's crying, stuff like that, right? So David Conreen says, a little tip for you. Put the, what do you call it, the little tray in the garden. put any kind of clothes or anything out there, any kind of smell, you know, it might return and find its scent. I'm thinking, not a chance. Coco's, you know, she's done one. She's having the time of her life. She's on, you know, a beach somewhere, you know, sipping pina coladas, is it? Pina coladas. She's having the time of her life, cigar and all that, feet up, paws up, whatever. Anyway, I did this, David Conreen, and fairest to play to you. So there I am. I'm in the kitchen. The wife's there, windows open, looking out in the garden. I'm saying to the wife, you know, I said, things I'm going to do to you later on. I didn't say that. She was probably shouting at me and telling me to do something, get the hoover out. But anyway, I hear a boom from the fence and I look. What is it? Is it a rat? It's a black cat. It's only just jumped over the fence after being away for 5 days. Coco is back. Hashtag Coco's back. She comes in, wanders in, walks up to me like nothing's happened. She looked like she's lost a bit of timber. Where was she? And she strolls in, expecting to be fed after 5 days. I said, no, Coco. I need an explanation. We've been worried out of our minds. Where have you been? Who have you been with? Have you been with someone? Tell me who he is. She's only 3 years old. But anyway, Conreen, the Wythenshawe Raver. I'm taking me, I don't know whether it was just, you know, a coincidence, but it went out last night, the tray, and the cat, Coco, has returned. And she'll be locked up. She won't be locked up, the RSPCA will be on. We'll just look after her. She just won't be going out for a bit until she gets used to the house. Have a top weekend, drink in moderation, and do anything you want. Just no, don't do that actually, because you're gonna come back then. And, you know, Kev said, you know, run down the street naked or something, you get arrested. Have a top one. I will. I said your love.